Your voice. The universe has given us powers. Sometimes, even though it's in front of us, we can't recognize it. Do you know what makes you special? I spot you over there, Toastmaster Larson. Can you please repeat, I have a voice?
I have a voice.
Toastmaster Laila, can you please repeat, I have a voice?
Have a voice.
Every one of us together, can you please repeat, I have a voice in 3, 2, 1.
I have a voice.
Contest master and my lovely voices. 3 years ago, while I was in Pune, there were rumors making its round regarding a haunted camping site on the banks of Pavna Lake. This made my two friends and me curious. So we decided for a night camping at an exact same spot to challenge the forest spirits. But little did we know, sometimes we have to be careful for what we wish for. And what happened that night changed my perspective forever. We reached there around 9 p.m. and the caretaker of this place, he looked like Gandhi with a poor eyesight. A green tent was set up facing the beautiful lake. We could see the wolf moon hiding behind the hills on the other side of the lake. The only sounds we could hear was the hooting of the owl, the pounding of the waterfall, and creepy howling of the caretaker's German shepherd as if he was waiting to feed on human souls. The caretaker sets the logs like a pyramid. He takes a red can, he opens it up. The seductive scent of petrol is seduced us. He takes a matchstick and boom! A huge campfire just lit our mood. At 11 p.m., the chill breezer, the cool breeze, and spooky ghost stories are giving us chills. The barbecue and the campfire were compensating for it. But much to our disappointment, we didn't notice anything unusual. We slept in our green tents when the wolf moon was above us and everything was normal. At around 3:30 a.m., we were woken up by an unusual sound. Initially it was faint, but then later it was getting louder and louder. And something was coming closer and closer. I could see a shadow pass by and I realized something's not right over here. I immediately dialed the caretaker and his number was not reachable. Again, it's helpful. One of my friends, he started reciting Hanuman Chalisa hiding in a blanket. Silence encapsulated us like darkness encapsulating the light. Just like this. And then, after a while, my other friend, he looks at it and he says, seriously? How old are you guys? 16? Come, let's get out of here. He managed to instill courage and we sneaked outside the tent. As we sneaked out, we saw red eyes, a long tail, and fur around his body. We realized we were tricked by the caretaker's German shepherd who was sneaking to eat the leftovers next to our tent. The caretaker he tied small jingles around the blue collar neck of the dog just to identify where the dog was at night. That night, we had been there to discover supernatural powers. But instead, we discovered our power, the power of our voice. If my friend, if he didn't use his voice to instill courage in us, I would have been the same old scared royal stuck in a tent. If my fellow Toastmasters didn't use their voice to instill courage in me to be a speaker, I wouldn't have been here delivering a speech. When was the last time you used your voice to uplift someone? When was it? Before I used to believe that our voices makes the most difference only when we are on the stage. But now I realize our voices makes the most difference in our living rooms, in our offices, in the bus stops, or in the train stations. Or perhaps our voices make the most difference in libraries as well. So next time, if you find someone who is going through a difficult phase in life, give them hope. If you find someone who is stuck in a comfort zone, encourage them. If you find someone who is broken, share them your story and uplift them. Our voice has the power. Our voice has the power to change everything around us. So let's use our voice responsibly. Let's use our voice to make a difference. Let's use our voice to empower others.